Hello y'all, and welcome to The Graveyard. The Graveyard is a survival Minecraft server with a few quality of life tweaks, including voting, claiming, and hammers. Obviously, I immediately proceeded to get up to some shenanigans. Meet Harry, crazy anarchist, ally, murder hobo, and son. We spent a little while working on setting up a small base camp in a village. Then I left and made my own place a little ways away. After I set up that small base camp, I went mining and got a lot of resources. I thought about putting in a nice compilation with little jump cuts between me mining each individual ore, but I don't have that kind of patience, and I want to upload this video before the server has gone on for like 5 years and ended. So I mined for quite a while, and then I got bored. So I met up with this guy named Eagler, and he gave me a deal where he lent me 32 diamond blocks so I could buy a hammer, but in return I had to pay him back 40. And the hammer was so efficient. It was 100% worth the deal. I got so many diamonds so quick. I got about 7 stacks using only half the durability. Over our first week on the server, Harry and I spent a lot of time grinding trial chambers for loot. During that time, we managed to get a mace for Harry and a lot of other loot, including 4 notch apples for me. Finally, at the end of the first week, it was time for the end fight. We all gathered around the community portal at spawn. It reloaded, and it was time. I'm going to let the entirety of the dragon fight play out without any cuts, so you can see the whole thing. Going into the fight, I knew, since my ally Harry wasn't here, if I wanted to get the dragon egg, I was gonna have to try something different. Something out of the ordinary. So I started stacking up. I figured I'd try and get the egg to spawn up on a platform up above, then I could get it before anyone else was able to get to me. But I was stacking up, making my way up. I was really starting to get up there because I wanted to be way up there. When I started hearing people asking in VC who was pillaring up, and I started hearing stuff about it not working or being patched, and then the owner sends me this message, "That won't work, by the way." Apparently, they fixed that bug of the dragon egg spawning on the highest possible block. I'd have had to pillar up from the fountain and nobody break the blocks beneath me, which there was no way I was doing as a solo player without a teammate. So I waited, the dragon getting ever lower, preparing. I knew I wanted to find a way to slide in and get the egg and get out. Even though I no longer had any good special tricks up my sleeve, any special plans to get through this, I knew I still wanted to try for the egg. Health shredding. He's about to die. I tried to get the final hit. Sadly, I didn't get it. But now it was time. The egg. Where is it? It's not. I looked at the fountain, but it wasn't there. I almost took my god apples off my hotbar. Luckily, I didn't do that. because PvP is allowed in the end. Everyone is frantically running about, attempting to find the dragon egg. I see it. It gets hit away. I go chasing after it. There's a whole crowd of us chasing after the egg. I'm staying locked right on it. I start trying to mine it out, and I just am getting crit out by half the lobby. I start eating bread while standing in lava, and I realize I've still got bread on my hotbar. I'm a mess. I pull out my golden carrots. I see Moro going for it. I rush in. He's already placed the torch. I go in, I break the block, and I got the egg. But now, half the lobby is critting me out. I know I've got to start chugging god apples. I chug down 3 god apples and just pearl to try and get out of the general area. I try to warp home, but it fails. I misspell it, and then they're on me again. I'm running. I've got to think of something fast. I don't know how to use the wind charges. They're new, and I haven't worked with them yet. There's the portal. I'm going, and I'm gone.